Hey Transcest family, it's me, Imara Jones, coming to you during an excruciating time for us all. I don't know about you, but I live in a city, New York City, which is currently under curfew. The cops are out all of the time. If you are going through this moment, you are not alone. It feels like we're under siege. But our talk back still needs to happen. Not surprisingly, you all focus through your conversations on the impact of the George Floyd protest. The moment which sticks out for us who are trans this week, of course, is the beating of Iyanna Dior, a trans woman who was cornered by a mob in a convenience store and savagely beaten. I continue to be really impacted by that and felt the need to post about it. And it turns out that so many of you responded to that. It was something that touched us all because we know that we could all be her and we stand with her in solidarity and in love. And so many of you also showed your love by asking how you could help and sending her money and trying to reach out to her on social media. And so all of that shows that even in these dark times, we can continue to come together and support each other. You can actually find a piece that I wrote for the Griot in our newsletter. For me, it underscored the dilemma that so many trans women face at this moment of whether or not we participate in these protests, even though so many of the people on the streets and who we're supposed to be demonstrating for won't show up for us. That's a question that we all have to ask ourselves, but it's very, very real. We also had all these resources across our site about how to do self-care, how to protest with all sorts of tips. There was also so much buzz around a person who participated in the Obama town hall. His name is Philippe Cunningham, who is on the city council in Minneapolis. He's a Black trans man. I guess he's fine. And also lastly, on Instagram this week, a picture which touched so many of you and reached so many of you was one by Black trans media from a demonstration that they put together in coalition with other groups for Tony McDade and Nina Pop, two Black trans people lost to violence. We want to make sure in this moment that Black trans lives don't get lost because Black trans lives matter too.